Some people have jobs. Others have purpose. Creating memorable experiences for guests, celebrating and honoring special moments in life. For the associates of Meyer Jabara Hotels, gracious, genuine hospitality is truly meaningful work. That's our story.
We are MJ, the MJ family.
Thinking hip, thinking trendy, thinking fun, thinking where our customer was going, not to where our customer was.
But they're just words, unless there's real actions behind them.
But make the name of Meyer Jabara Hotels recognized in our marketplace. Recognized for quality, recognized for steadfastness.
It just fills up my heart, and it just makes me even more sure that this is what I love to do. This is where I choose to spend my time, and I choose to spend it with all of you in this room.
And you took action. Not words, you took action. You made a difference individually and then took your team and was able to take that enthusiasm that you had and take people who were not that interested and make them interested.
We all in this room, we take personal responsibility to help each and every person we come in contact with, all we touch, guests, associates, investors, community members, personal family members, everyone we touch. And we seek to help them be more successful and feel happier because of their engagement with us.
In the world of hospitality, there is a unique and intriguing story to tell. And that story is attracting both guests and associates. People wanting to merge with a positive, uplifting, empowering culture that adds value to life. In 1977, second-generation hoteliers Richard Jabara and William Meyer started Meyer Jabara Hotels. But for these two, it wasn't about just building hotels and managing the assets. It was much more.
What the guests remember are those memorable moments, those experiences they have engaging with our associates. And even though the building may be older, they come back again and again because of the heart connection that may be established with a particular associate or the experience that they had at that hotel that supersedes the age of the building. It's so easy to get caught up in where a hotel is a building. And I submit to you, a hotel is far more than a building. A hotel is the sum of all the people that work in that building. And they set the tone, and they set the feeling for that hotel stay that a guest is going to remember and take with them when they leave the property.
And it always comes back to the people. It's the people. Yeah.
The main character in the Meyer Jabara Hotel story is the culture. It even has a name. We call it the journey. This unique philosophy of people leadership places the power closest to the people, empowering associates to do what is necessary to achieve complete guest satisfaction, dedicated team commitment, and a positive return on investment. William Meyer and Richard Jabara joined the renowned coach and author Dr. James Belasco in the mid-1990s to bring the journey culture to their business. Dr. Belasco helped us all live the perfect motto for coaching: climb on my shoulders and see what you cannot see for yourself.
But why did you choose to do this, go this unique way? Why did you choose the journey?
It's interesting, the first few bosses I worked for were very hierarchical in nature. And because of that, they were very successful. So I had a role model of success that said, if you tell everybody what to do, and if they don't do it, you reprimand them or fire them, this is the way you became successful. Well, I was in a time where I believe the workforce was changing. We were getting more educated people into the workforce, and the the times of the 60s and 70s socially were influencing the way people think. And in my heart, I knew there was something else going on here. And I really, after I told somebody what to do or reprimand them for not doing it, I didn't feel good about that. That wasn't me. There was something else going on here. So I started to go on a search, and search saying that there's got to be another way to do this. And what I found out is that there were other cultures out there. Now, I studied and read books on IBM, on GE and Jack Welch, and then I read a book of yours, The Flight of the Buffalo. And all of a sudden, it clicked with me, and it said, you know what? That's more like me. And I got to learn more about this, and I got to meet this guy, Jim Velasco, and see what he really has to say, what he can teach me, but not only me, but teach the organization and teach the people that were going to be part of my team going forward. And Bill was very supportive of this, and embraced it also himself. And little by little, we built an organization.
We had both come out of environments where the organizations were very top-down. We had the pyramid with the top guy at the top, and then we had vice presidents underneath that, and there was a whole hierarchical organization. And what we found was that didn't create an environment where people wanted to do more. They didn't aspire to excellence. They did their job, and if they wanted to rise up within the organization, they went elsewhere. And we asked ourselves, is there a better way? Do we always have to be telling people what to do? How can we grow if everybody is going to wait for the leader of the herd, wait for the head buffalo to tell them what to do? How do we get rid of that mentality and create a flock mentality where they feel the ability, because they know what the right thing to do is. They know how to satisfy guests. Instead of being told what to do, they can themselves undertake the initiative to make every stay not just good, but great.
This journey culture is built atop 10 foundational principles. We use these principles as the guidelines for our everyday behaviors and how we treat each other. Communication and sharing of learning is at the core of our culture. Our properties are linked together by common performance goals and established communication tools for honest transparency.
The principles of the journey are concepts that you want to see happen every day.
I have found that in our organization, we try to teach our people and our leaders to create environments that our associates feel empowered to do what's right, to do what's in their heart, to take care of our guests, and to connect with them from their heart to our guest hearts, to form a partnership together so that we all can be successful.
On the top 2 to 3 opportunities and the top 2 to 3 obstacles, you're going to get up and go to a flip chart, and for the center tables, they're all around the room. Consistent learning, sharing, and application is one of the axioms of this journey culture. An organization of learning individuals is an organization alive with energy and passion. Passion rules.
The thing that I look for in people's behavior is the passion that they have in their hearts to perform their jobs every day. So it's to me, it's part of your life. Okay, so people that are passionate not only at work are also passionate when they go home at night, or they're passionate when they play baseball, or they're passionate when they even go to church or play bingo. So those are the type of people that we want working for us, people that have passion. Give me passion over brains any day.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes,
right?
no question.
And we come to have fun.
And we wouldn't be doing this nearly 40 years later if we didn't enjoy what we did. the culture, if you put a specific number on it, you could say, okay, all of our launching the journey, leading the journey, living the journey classes, they cost X amount of dollars to put on, and it costs Y amount of dollars to bring associates to attend, and you could add up all those numbers. But you then have to compare that to the guests who come back repeatedly because of the experience they have. A reduction in turnover at the property level because associates feel that we care about their future. We want to make them better at their jobs. We want to make them better managers if they're managerial. We want to make them better leaders. That reduces turnover, which is a significant amount of dollars. And the other thing is that culture enables us to attract the best in the business. And I submit to you, when you have excellence at the top, at the general manager level and at the department head level, and throughout the organization, that creates bottom line cash flow and profitability that far exceeds the individual cost of maintaining the journey and keeping it alive.
Every morning at 9 a.m. we huddle up together and we remind each other why we're here and why we do what we do. And as we finish our morning stand-up, it sounds something like this. Remember, at Meyer Jabara Hotels of the Lehigh Valley, we embrace gratitude. We're thankful for our guests and we're thankful for each other. And we seize opportunities, and we're going to do that today and look for an opportunity to make a difference. Let's go for it on 3. You can join us if you want. It's not a hard cheer. 1, 2, 3. Go for it!
When associates learn, we all grow. And we never deliver good enough for those we serve. Good enough is failing in the journey culture. With the power in the hands of the people, the collective intelligence allows us to rise above the expectations and consistently deliver amazing. The countless industry awards, TripAdvisor rankings, guest ravings on social media, and company longevity tell us that our culture works.
It comes back to the culture, and culture eats strategy for breakfast every day. Every hotel company says we have the best people, we have the best strategies, we're well known in our markets, we give you great return on investments. They go on and tell you about all the different hotels they've built or managed, and that may be true. So what's different from us, from them is the culture. We have a culture that not only achieves those things, but it also attracts the best, the brightest and the best people to come work for us and make our hotels not average, but above average.
So the unique story is about a journey. 2 men and their families wanting to create a different kind of hospitality company. One that adds value, provides meaning, and creates memorable moments in people's lives. The most epic thing about the journey is it's not just Richard Jabara's and Bill Meyer's culture, it's our culture. They distribute authority, innovation and ownership flourish, life and work integrate, meaning and purpose rise to the surface, and a culture grows.